out. That's what you want to do. Let's do it. And you damn right I feel about the Kelly situation. Like I said before, I didn't want to get involved in it. I got off a plane tired from doing Hurricane Ida relief, giving back. You know what I'm saying? And I felt because my friend Kelly, who I've been talking to for years, been knowing for years, since before R&B divas, she used to sing back for Mariah Carey, my best friend, when Tommy Mottola was the president of Sony. We all used to be around each other as kids. So don't do that and say what I don't know. Now, I don't know the conversation. You're right. I don't know that. But I do know you fell for the okie doke. She ain't talked to her sister in over a year since her mom passed away. But did you know that? But no, y'all so close. Why are you telling the story about what her daughter did and what her daughter said? Like, that is messy. 5 miles till messy. This what you want? Let's do it. I don't even do this. Friend, she ran her mouth too much. Don't come in here disrespecting my baby now. That's a whole different problem. Okay, that's a whole can of worms you don't want to open up. And I commend you for your platform and what you use it for. But don't lie on people and don't tell people's business. I'm not going to talk about this, but you've been on that mother 3 minutes talking. You don't want to do this? Yeah, we go way back too. But me and Kelly go way back even before that. And why are they bringing up Michael Jackson in the group and the R&B divas and all that? Like, what are you talking about? If you're doing your platform thing, do what you advocating for. You saved it all the way into the end so people could listen to what you had to say. And that's all I was saying in my post. I was upset because you talking about Kelly to promote your you telling Kelly's personal business. Kelly called a whole bunch of her friends that fucked her, that checked on her, that made sure she was okay and didn't stop checking on her. She know who checked on her. She do.
Girl,
don't do this. I don't want to do this.
I know.
No, you didn't try to say something about hair products. You need to get you some Miracle Drops. The friend that's talking. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, don't do that. This ain't what you want. Don't do that.
So, we only came on here because we were in that live. And when we were in that live, I said in the comments, add me to this live. Because we sat there, we listened. But as soon as it was, oh, you could peddle and push hair products and you can sell these fake weight loss things and you could do that, but you can't use your platform in a positive way or to stand for something positive.
I want to know how is it fake, but you losing weight then.
Girl, fuck them people.
Listen, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody, if you want to advocate and all this, anybody talking about how Kelly's husband was made to look crazy, like he had something to do with like the disappearance and all this other stuff. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the real issues. You only want to talk about what you're talking about to promote your thing. But if we're talking about Kelly and your friend, what about the things that her family members that are close to her had to go through too? What about those things? They had this man looking like he was a serial killer. Like, come on, man. Don't do that. I talk to Kelly every day. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm talking to her right now. She's not happy watching this shit, watching what you say. You're telling all of her business. And I wouldn't have got on to start disrespecting my baby. You start trying to take shots. Don't do that. Don't do that. But if this is what you want, I'm here for it. I'm up all night. Then I'm up in the radio show. We could talk all about it all day and all night.
Let's get off of here, Lord. Maybe we fell for the okie doke. Maybe because
it's a setup.
No, not just a setup. Because I know that's the most views she ever had on her live. But we're not gonna go there. But maybe this is because we were doing so much good work. This is the devil at work trying to distract us. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to get us off of course of what we doing. Because we don't do this. We don't get on live and we don't do this. We don't do this. We don't. So maybe we should
I told you shouldn't even listen to it. We shouldn't even listen to it.
We shouldn't have went on it. But even if we didn't listen to it, some blog would have picked that shit. Peddling hair products? Nah, don't do that.
You a peddler, baby. You peddling hair products. That is funny. Really.
Man,
girl, don't do that. Don't do that.
We're not doing that.
Don't do that.
We're not doing that.
Don't do
We're
that.
not doing that.
Kelly, we love you. We know you on here watching. We support you. And it's wrong. And I'm sorry that you have to go through this. I am so sorry because the people you did call and tell and talk to that did check on you, that genuinely love you, like, we ain't finna tell you. It is what it is. When you get ready to, you will, and you did tonight. You made it clear. You have not talked to your sister. While somebody keeps talking about, I talked to the sister said this, I felt bad for the sister. Like, come on. People gonna have people on their live rooting for them and cheering for them and rah, rah, rah. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. But you get on here being disrespectful, that's a whole different ball game now. Don't do that. Don't disrespect somebody's brand now. Don't do that now. You can't do that when we just came back from New Orleans giving back.
Yeah, don't do that. And listen,
yesterday, and child, please. 18 truckloads of goods. Get out of here. You don't want to do that.
The reason why I'm so passionate about it is because I love her to death, of course. And I watch how her feelings get hurt, you know, when she's involved with her, you know, like if anybody that she loves, her friends that she loves, anytime that they're hurt, she hurts. So then when she hurts, I hurt. So watching this thing happen and watching different people come and say stuff and then watching somebody make a post and connect promo to it didn't sit right with nobody. Didn't sit right with nobody. So the only reason that she chimed in at all was because at this point it is disrespectful and nobody's talking about it. But now that it's being talked about, people know not to do that. And we are so glad that she finally decided to come forward, even though it seemed like it was forced. Even though it seemed like it was forced, because here it is, this person trying to monetize, that person trying to monetize.
The sister was promoting music.
This person trying to monetize, and she couldn't even rest and collect herself in the fashion or the form that she wanted to. Now she has to do an interview because, anyway, we're not even gonna get into that because we're not gonna keep talking about it. We're not gonna talk about it, but we love Kelly,
and Kelly's husband loves her,
right?
And he was taking care of her, and they were trying to beat the COVID thing together. Like, watch the TMZ interview. Kelly said it from her own mouth. Like, this is stupid. Like, this is so stupid. But I know what? Watch your mouth. You ain't finna get on here and do that. That's what you're not gonna do. We tried to get on there to have this conversation. Since that's what you want to do. You want some people with more followers to bring shit and bring awareness to everything you're doing. That's fine. We'll give you a few of our followers. We're sharing with you, but you wouldn't click us on. So this obviously ain't what you want. So we had to come on live ourselves because this is so stupid. And it ain't even about you. It's at the expense of your friend. And that's it. I'm finna go. I don't want to do it no more, babe. Please get on.
Our next guest, a lawsuit she.
Peace community, peace community. You already know the vibe. Salute to everybody rocking with us right now. Tell me what y'all thinking about that situation with the Brat. She was going off on Kelly Price's sister. The Brat girlfriend, she looked like she was hogging the damn camera though. We trying to see the Brat. We don't really want to see what you saying. We want to hear the Brat. She all hogging up the camera. Like, send the camera on the Brat. Like, what's up with you? You know the Brat out, girl. You know we all love the Brat. Don't do that. I love Brat from back in the days, yo. That's my girl. Shout out to the real Aaron Collins. Shout out to Kiana Perkins. Shout out to Fopi Civil War. Shout out to Trip C's Treehouse. My girl, make sure you go and subscribe to Trip C's Treehouse. You already know, one of the hottest YouTube channels on the internet. As far as big or little channels go, it's just one of the hottest channels. So you already know, man. Make sure y'all subscribing to my girl Trip C. and rocking out with the community, man. But let me know what y'all thinking about the situation. We'll drop a link in the chat just in case. Not trying to make this too long of a stream, but you already know. Nikki Justice on the run. Nah, we need that justice to stand up for 1 second right now, Nikki. You heard, Nikki? We need this justice to stand up on Brother Polite ass, y'all. I said we need this justice to stand up 10 toes down, y'all. I said we don't need this justice to run, Nikki. Nikki, justice is running. I said we don't need this justice to run on Brother Polite ass. We want to wish positive energies, like Trip C say, positive energies on the judge and all them people that is trying to, man. We want to wish positive energies, y'all. You already know the vibe. Trip C be killing me. Gord! That should be having me rolling. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Nikki Justice on the run. Check out the channel. Look like she got a YouTube channel. Check that out, okay? And that's Nikki with 2 Ks and an I on that, okay? Don't try to put no C and a Y on it. You know what I mean? You know when people try to go, what you talking about? No, listen, that's 2 Ks and an I, okay? I know she had to correct many of people on that one. That's not my name. My name not spelled like that. You bugging. You bugging. Thank you. Nikki Justice on the run. Straight up. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to everybody rocking. From my hometown. So come up and talk to me there. Aaron, what's up? Everybody, man. I dropped the link right here. The link is always open for everybody to come and rock out, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing more group stuff, especially with these contents and things that we're sharing. If you want to suggest something we shared in the beginning. Then afterwards, we go into our dialogues or whatever we want. However we do it. That's what it's all about. Community is all about us lifting our voices on topics, not just me and what I think about stuff. You know what I mean? It's about what we all feel about situations. Somehow, some way, different situations affect us as a community. So it's about us talking about situations. Some people deem like, damn, what y'all talking about that for? How y'all can talk about that? Be the same motherfucker talk about everybody and everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pointing no fingers, but I got an elbow sign at her. Like, stop. You feel me? Stop pointing my elbow that way. You know what I mean? Because we ain't trying to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely trying to lift off. We most definitely just trying to lift each other's voices. And that's what it's all about. The Brat did go in. She went in a little bit. They tried to smooth it out at the end. But profiting off the sister and all of that, you trying to profit? I think that was kind of shady. You trying to profit off situations and shit like that. It be like that, man. Some people just try to capitalize off your situation. Sometimes it's on a big scale where people getting money from it. A lot of times it's not on a big scale, so you don't really look at it like that. You see what I'm saying? It's on a smaller scale. It's your homegirl. It's maybe not a homegirl. Maybe it's a person from your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And it's a situation that you go through. Let's say you did something, you was arguing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now this here go fake friend over here, your so-called fake friend over here, acting like they buddy with the person. You know what I mean? Trying to get close to the person, using your situation, using their friendship with you, you know what I'm saying? To get close to a girl or a guy or something else. Let's say it's a guy they like or something, and you was beefing with the guy. Now she gonna go around the guy and be talking with the guy like, I don't know why she be doing that. Like she be killing me. I'm telling you. He like, word, son. I don't know why you be hanging with her. She like, well, I be telling myself the same thing though. What's up though? You want to go get some chili fries? Exactly. The chili fries. Yeah, we figured it out. You see what I'm saying? So it be like that a lot of times. You know what I mean? Where people, you know what I mean? Do different things. You already know today's Monday. No, I'm joking. Me and Nikki Justice go back. Oh, Taco Tuesdays. Listen, man, y'all welcome to join. If y'all go back, then y'all both come up here and y'all have a conversation. Okay? I'll remove myself from the conversation and it's y'all. That's it. And we can have a conversation. That's how it goes, man. Here in the community, it's not just about me talking. It's about all of us. Sometimes when y'all come up and y'all talking, I might back myself out. If y'all got chemistry going on, the conversations going, I'm looking for different things, different people to do different podcasts on the community. all of us shining. You know what I'm saying? You can still have your channel. You can still do something over here. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you got something that you could teach or you think that can be informative for our people to learn, then this is your platform too. If you got one channel, then you have two, because you could come here and do anything. Come here and talk about stuff. Let's say you want to promote a live. Let's say you got a live. You know what I mean? You come over here. I'm trying to get people to buy into a system, because what I'm doing, no one does. I'm showing everyone love. And it just seems like it's very scary that no one receives that. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, you can come up, everybody can talk. They talk, not just now. I'm just talking about period. Like, if you have something you can teach, something that you think that people can learn, young people, older people, relationships, whatever you think we can learn, join, you come up, you teach, tell the people. They be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, brother? I'm like, you don't have to explain that to me. Talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be up here like I'm debating or like I'm picking holes in people questions. Nothing. I'm not trying to do all of that. You know what I mean? I just want a person to speak their mind. We got smart, brilliant leaders in the chat. They're not followers. No one here is a follower of anybody or anything. Because sometimes we can't even follow our own self because you didn't let up in a motherfucking one night stand. Like, who the fuck that's? Fuck you, me. Exactly. So we gotta follow sometime what we believe in, not just things and people. See what I'm saying? Because that's another form of classism, like race, gender, and creed. And it's another way, it's a new way, actually, of how they're separating us, just like race. Black, white, follower, not my follower. Oh, I'm above you. I'm better than you because you are a follower of me. That type stuff. Shout out to my girl Trips CTV. You already know the vibes. What up, C?
Hey, I'm on my work account, so I ain't got my good clothes on.
I already know. She on her work account. How you feeling, Queen, man? It's a lot going on in the community.
I'm
A lot
feeling
right now with
good. I got plenty of sleep last night.
Ooh, I
fell asleep to the smooth sound of the new age Billy D.
Nice.
Hold on, I still got my soothing on video running.
If y'all don't know who Billy D is.
If y'all don't know who Billy D is, I'm gonna reach through this screen and slap all y'all. Everybody should know who Billy D is.
Please,
he was in everybody's neighborhood on
period.
that daggone, what was it? Schlitz malt liquor.
Colt 45.
Colt 45, yeah.
Colt.
On that Colt 45 post.
With the slick back.
What? When I go home and I go in the hood corner store, they still got a dusty picture of Billy D. Williams with that damn blue bull.
I'm trying to told you. Billy D. Can't play around with Billy.
Billy D is one of our icons. He is one of our look, he was in Star Wars. He was in what was Mahogany. He was in everything in our childhood if we over 30. Come on now, y'all know who Billy D is, with the smoothest voice ever, and that's why they had him on the malt liquor commercials in the first place. I'm telling you, I'm advocating for you to start an ASMR channel for the insomniacs among us. It'll work great. Now, you told me you didn't want my help, dude. You told me you didn't need me.
We need a counter show. Get that. We got to get the counteraction show, the pre-counter show.
Yeah.
We got to get the pre-counter show. So we got to get that ASAP Rocky. I need to do that shit tonight. Word to mommy. If I'm not doing that shit later on tonight, make sure you telling me. Man. We need that shit by tonight. The latest tomorrow early. Because I want to have that overlay done.
I guess that'll have to do.
Beat it. You got to beat it to the punch, bro. Trust me. You have to beat this to the punch. If you beat this to the punch, by the time they come up on that specific, it's going to be all promoted over there. Because they're going to bring up what it's ain't over there. They're going to bring it up. You feel me? So I could probably go get, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to give you some fire. I'm going to hook up some shit, bro. I'm going to try to do some shit. That's why I'm going to start it from tonight. so that I can do it. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's a new show that's going to be unveiling on Trip CTV. Trying to do this for Tuesday, but I don't know, man. She might pull the trigger on the show and might bust it tomorrow. I don't know. You know what I'm
Tomorrow
saying?
is Tuesday, silly.
She might bust it today. She might do it today. She might pull the trigger and bust it tonight. Is what I mean. My bad. Yeah, she might pull the trigger and bust it tonight. But yeah,
Sophie say don't forget his overlay.
yeah, bro. You just gotta contact me and just let me know exactly like color schemes and different things like that, or just send me your number. We could type it up about it and stuff like that. Got a long list, folk. I got a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? That most definitely cooking up, but I cook it up for you too, bro. I'm with it. You just gotta let me know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a couple of things going on with a couple of things that I'm creating for a couple of people, a couple of logos.
Wait till I hear your voice, Jack. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
A word? You gotta pull up, son.
And you gotta pull up. Don't tell me we got the reincarnation of Barry White amongst us, and we didn't even know you was here.
And we didn't even know it. I didn't know it.
Since the new age Billy D's already got 30 channels, how about you do the ASMR?
All right, Fopi, I got you, bro. Okay. I seen another email. I didn't see that one where you told me anything. I got you though. Most definitely got you. Most definitely got you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Is your mic on the way? Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, so you want to be on the 1,000 push list, huh? We gonna hit every sector algorithm. Bumper conscious community. We are a cooperative, and we can go where we want to.
Big facts. Big facts.
We all meet up back at the treehouse every once in a while to get the hotness, but everybody got their own lane. See, I just happen to be the head member of the fraud department right now. You can call this the managerial position.
Shit moving though. You moving. I ain't gonna hold you, son.
I'm the one holding the wall, but y'all the ones propping me up. This is not done alone.
You moving and grooving, Queen. I ain't gonna hold you. You know
we all moving and grooving.
And I'm happy.
I ain't bothered by getting monetized. I can pay my bills without it. The snacky snack fund is for extras to make the tree house swing like it's swang.
And don't forget the giveaways.
Then the giveaways, we got a couple of merchants among us, and since they doing the giveaways, they will be running as a paid promotion as soon as they send me their info. I gotta hit them up on the back end. We already have Venom, who has pledged an item every week until the polite trial is over as a giveaway every Friday. If you want the hotness, because everybody done seen them. I'm not on my regular account right now, so I can't show y'all the screenshots he sent me. But he does make sportswear. He does the team jackets and the team shirts, and his hats look fly. So whether you want just the regular hotness or the sports hotness, we got it for you. We got cocoa butter. We got shea butter. We got we got everything. You ain't gotta go nowhere else. They say everybody else community, that money passes through their hands 5 times before it leaves the community. Well, we finna set ourselves up the same way, long distance. And how are we gonna do that? By pushing each other up, by pushing our products up, and by pushing legit people up that we know are gonna do what they say they gonna do. Exactly, Jack. I've been around for years, and I've always said the same thing. Patience. It takes time. I'm not rushing anything. Everything happens in the order that it should. If I didn't believe that, I would have never met Tor Noonan. If I didn't believe that, I would have never met Chuck Morgan. If I didn't believe that, anything, it would have popped happens in the order that it should. Mm-hmm. If I didn't believe that, My secret angel wouldn't have sent me that interview that blew up the conscious community.
For
You know,
real.
I am in no rush, darling, and I want nobody else to be in a rush. But while we are waiting, we can plan and get ourselves consolidated. And that is what the 1K push is for. If we have to tease people over with the giveaways, fine. But once you see the giveaways is not the only thing that's lit on the channel, I think you're going to pull up your Snuggie too and get in your preferred corner and sit down for the hotness. Because ain't nothing better than sitting up and watching two ex-members or two activists chop it up without nobody stopping them. I love watching documentaries, and I hate it at the same time because you don't get the whole story. Black Financial Freedom Channel is in the chat. Peace and welcome. Peace and love. Family. Never forget positive energy. Positive energy. It has worked this far, and it will continue to work as long as we stay on the straight and narrow, and we don't fall off the wayside with clickbait and sensationalism. We all gonna be all right, and we all gonna eat, and we all gonna make sure that we can do what we need to do. Because y'all all heard Brother Malik say he have to work 7 days a week, and he still gives on here and gives his point of view about what he saw because he is a first-hand witness. So let's make it easy on people like Enter the Crisis, Chuck Moore, Paul Noonan. Let's give them time to come over here and give us this hotness. Because remember, I'm not paying for these interviews. They doing this because they feel what we're doing.
And for you, but for the love of the people too. But they just have a love in you. They got a love for you, see, but they got a love for the people. And I really salute those guys for finding that love that they found in you. I mean, because they could have went to anybody to get these things out and talk to people. It's a likeness and a love that they see in you. It's a light that they see in you. To come to you. You know what I'm saying?
I told you, it's the reason these crooks won't say my name. They'll say that lady, I don't know her. I don't know why she doing this, but they will not say my name. Why? Because they don't want their people to come over and see why they actually agitated with me. That's why I say, hey, I don't care if it take me 10 years to get over 1,000. I mean, you can go back to them old videos and hear me say this stuff over and over and over. I never wanted to get over 1,000. I liked it being cozy over there with just the 10 of us. But you know, the additions that have come in are just as good as the original founding members. And as long as we keep it that way, our treehouse can grow and it can be just as swinging as it always is without any of the fuck mess.
You already know.
So if you're tired of these big content creators dancing through your videos, taking all the credit and not shouting you out, come to the cooperative because we all equal over this bitch.
You got a wrench on you. Well, at least you got a tool on the plantation. I just gave you a wrench, Flex. Go.
You got a tool. Devanya, Aaron. Why did you time Aaron out? Aaron ain't said nothing wrong.
Who timed Aaron out? I didn't time Aaron. I gave Aaron a wrench. Why would somebody delete him?
It said you timed him out.
Nah. Oh, I pressed the wrong button?
No, they gave him bail because it's a clerical error. I have a suspicion.
I made you a moderator, Aaron.
He might have did it on accident. You know, people get pocket blocked all the time.
Write something, Aaron, so I can see if
he timed out for 300 seconds. So go ahead and wrench him, and he'll be fine when the 300 seconds is over.
Okay, cool.
You probably hit it on accident when you was trying to mod him, because that stuff is all in a line. So if your mouse jump, you friendly fire in the chat.
Friendly fire. Aaron, friendly fire.
You'll be all right in 300 seconds, Aaron.
Fuck, that's a lot of seconds.
And you go come out. I know, right?
A damn seconds, Aaron. Shit, man. They're gonna time my brother out for 50 seconds, 30 seconds. That's crazy. Yeah, I modded you. I gave y'all auto mod and everybody else, Devonia.
And then everybody might come over and be like, dang, the whole chat blew. But once we get over 1,000, them 25 or so mods, those are all content creators. That way, we all know when the other ones are coming on. We ain't stepping on nobody's toes. And, you know, we ain't doing too. It was just a flesh wound.
The difference. I'm trying to build something different over it, man. I mean,
no, Jack. How about you?
They don't gotta body each other, but everybody gonna go crazy shortly. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to bring substructure to the community because I already know people just go crazy. But at the end of the day, once we buy into a system, man, we don't have to be blocking each other, retracting each other. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm giving people the wrenches because, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I have over the thousands already. So I'm good there. Who cares about that? You know what I'm saying? What it's
You know
about
why I give out riches to my peeps?
growing. I want y'all to pop up blue. I want the
Yeah.
initial people that is in here, the groundwork, the people that was in here commenting,
Exactly.
helping build this channel. I want y'all to be blue. So as it grows, other people may come in, but
And there's a dual purpose to that as well. We all know about the trolley trolls and how they like to clone accounts. Well, they can't clone that wrench, can they? So they can't come in our chats trying to sit up here and, you know, come in and trying to sow dissension. That's why y'all saw me go on alert mode last night. Hey, Uda, is that you? If that ain't you, just get a word. Look, we've been through the fraud department, hashtag home team. We already been through the conscious community wars, and we ready. We ready, we prepared, and we already know the playbook because they never change their playbook. But see, here goes the thing. We don't stick to one playbook. They don't have but one shtick to run. It's variations on that same shtick every time. So as long as we stick together and as long as we keep pushing, it might not happen overnight, but they gonna fade out eventually. And all of y'all copying my stuff. Just remember who can't copy it and use it. So all of y'all are getting the exclusives while we starve out. Sinetta, family. He says he's disappointed in us. Well, I never looked for validation from the West Side Dust Head, you know, so I ain't worried about that. I don't know about nobody else, but he's been told me. Okay.
focused energy, y'all. Focused energy. I'm from the streets, so I know how to keep my train focused on my enemy, my op. You see what I'm saying? If I have an op, I'm focused on you, op. I don't have to run around worried about some other ops. We're focused on you. But yeah, as far as polite, you're an op. That's a big fact. Judah Nash, you're damn sure in the op territory, bro. I think the Most High is trying to tell you something. I told you, I went into Judah's chat and I messaged him and he blocked me. All I told him was, the Most High sent me to tell you that you're going on trial. And I'm not lying about that. I had a dream about you, brother. You're going to be going on trial. Like Kemet went on trial, like Polite's on trial, like Sanetta's going on trial. You're going on trial, brother. You're going. So just know that. Whoever else is going with them, so be it. But
my bookies and my booze in the chat. Divanya's in the chat. That is another upcoming interview.
She's fishing at the moment.
She fishing at the moment, so she ain't got her toolbox. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We all picking up slack. We gonna give them so much content they ain't got time to go over there. Oh, and then Snitch Investigations went over and left a comment under under T-Bag's video. And he gonna sit up here and try to justify it, talking about, I'm gonna keep the picture up because y'all don't know now, but it's gonna be some revelations. Oh, so you going on that we gonna attack the victims train, T-Bag. You just piling trouble on top of yourself and you don't even realize it. You so infuriated that a female did all this to you that you doing all this mess, but the hole you try to dig for one, you better dig one for yourself. And in this case, yours gonna be way deeper and you ain't even gonna be able to crack the crust of the surface of the earth of the hole you trying to dig for me. Think of it as a coating of protection, Devanya. That's your armor in this war. Armor ain't comfortable at first, but once you get accustomed to it, it fits just fine, baby. It fits just fine. I told my mama, because she was trying to make sense of this in her head, why anybody would even want to try to dox me. And I told her, I say, look at it this way. I guess I just fell into internet activism. It's no longer on the streets. There go my star, baby.
At the end of the day, folks, you come up and you can talk about that. You let us know what we talking about. I love y'all so much. Hey, Star. Peace to you, Queen. I gave you a wrench, right? I'm gonna give it to you in a second. You know what I'm saying, though? But at the end of the day, we gotta speak our mind. This chat is for always us to talk about. It's no host co-host here. We all is the host co-host.
This is a cooperative.
That's what it is. I'll back my ass out. Your ass turn host. I don't care. This is how we doing. This is a community effort.
That's how Uda can take his naps. Mm-hmm.
I don't sleep. I'm always doing some other shit. I write music. I'm creating.
I know, Uda, but sometimes you be falling out and you got slob marks on your lyrics.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Big fact. That's a big fact. I'm not going to argue that. That's a big fact.
So we have to come up here to support Uda so he can get them 10-minute cat naps that keep the new hotness spreading.
Yeah, because
I'll be right back. I gotta grab some water.
Yeah, Queen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said though, it's all of us.
For the mini fridge for the tree house. It'll be more than welcome. I need a drink spa up in this joint. Fruit juice and water.
Heard up. That's what it's about though, man. Y'all pull up, y'all talk about what y'all want to talk. It's not about whatever titles are. We can always retitle streams. So just because you see a title is of something doesn't mean you can't come up and take us down the block on some other shit. We go all the way wherever the hell we want to go. This is the vehicle.
That title can be changed just as fast as it was put up.
So if you got a story, you know what? I want to talk about my landlord, My landlord does act up with me and he does. I'm telling you, the one does. He does not come up and fix my sink and thing, I don't care what you want to talk about, Is you got to lift your voice about situations. I think we too silent as a people. We've been beaten down into silence. And these are residual effects of slavery. So we must learn and start at the same time to start lifting our voices, speaking up about stuff. You might start speaking about something little. Then now you talk about big things and you're talking about global situation. Now you lifting your voice in front of YouTube, internet, and all type of thing. You see what I'm saying? So we got to start lifting our voices from small as it grows, man. Let's start talking. Shout out to the Queen Devonia. She will be doing a dialogue. And I don't want to say it's an interview, but whatever she's going to be doing, she's going to be doing a dialogue, you know what I'm saying? A decoding, breakdown, you know what I'm saying, of spirituality, of life, you know what I'm saying, of things that I think we need to know. So we just need to give everybody the ear. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 ears. You can at least give a person one of them. You know what I'm saying? Let a person hold one of them for a moment. And if the other one say, this is bullshit, then listen to your other one. But first, give a person the ear to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So they can't tell you what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? And, Devonia is a queen that vibrates on a high consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
And we need more queens to be supportive. We need more divine femininity. I see her as a divine feminine. A woman that's very supportive, not only of women, but of people's that's doing the right thing, but most definitely supportive of women. And we need more of our women that support women. You know what I'm saying?
Strong voices need to be lifted up.
Big facts. Big facts.
Whether male or female, but right now the female element is underrepresented or misrepresented. Mm-hmm. So if Devanya is on the 1,000K push as well. If you ain't went over there and subscribed, you need to go and subscribe. One of our lovely mods needs to go and get Devanya's channel and drop it in the chat. I'm going to start running all y'all channels in my description box. As soon as I get some time to piece and parcel everything out, if I get off work early today, I'm going to sit on Ramil's channel with him, and then I'm going to be doing stuff in the background. Because as y'all know, I got devices on deck.
Mm-hmm. Star, I just gave it to you, Star. Salute.
Yeah, it take a minute, and then it'll hiccup, and then everything will turn blue.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? Yeah, you can just drop her link. Drop Devonia link in the chat. See.
I'm at work, baby.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can talk, but I'm working on. I ain't got but 2 hands. That's why this is a cooperative.
I'm right here. This computer lazy, right?
But right now, I'm doing the tail end of a tune-up.
First of all, give it up to Trip C, man, because she working jobs. She on Koofies. She's doing everything out here. Guard. I mean, she on the guard. She on everybody out here.
Guard. Y'all hear my voice almost better. I
Everybody
just
out
got to get that one octave that I'm missing back, and it's Eugene.
Eugene.
He said that mess, and then he said, "Oh, Aaron, you behind." First, he said he was joining the manosphere. Then he said that he was sorry for talking about the Bible. Then he said somebody put a root on him. He going through. They all going through. They won't say my name on the airwaves, but I bet you my name is on a whole bunch of phone lines hot right now, real hot. So I never cussing people out left and right. I told y'all to leave that girl alone. It don't matter what she say, just leave her alone. Because he already know whatever I say before you call my name is way nicer than after. Hey, T-Bag, Tito, you still peeping out your window looking for them new ops? They coming, brother.
Yep. Coming, brother.
They coming for you, Playboy. And it ain't gonna be like when the new Black Panther Party knocked on your door. This is gonna be the realness. This ain't gonna never hit the internet until after they come up and say, Talker Bay got his ass beat. Or something along those lines. I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you what happened because they are not happy with you about that interview, dude. Why you say if I hacked into your privacy, how come I didn't get the whole 2.5 hours? How come I only got the first hour and a half that was concerning what were we talking about? You got 6 jobs. Time to go to work.
Hey, man. Shout out to Fopi. Civil War. What's going on, King?
Hey, Shalom. What's up, bless?
How you doing, my brother?
Shalom, sis. Hey, everything good. I just wanted to tune in and talk about the Judah Nazareth stuff.
Yeah, brother.
The issues
the floor
that we
is
had
yours.
with him. Yeah, we've been having issues with Judah Nazareth for years. Like, he's a straight coon sellout. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell it straight up. Like, he wished death on my wife, my kids, and everything. Like,
damn, yo.
me and him got a serious problem. Like, when I see him, you know what I'm saying? The gloves is off with him, and he know that. You know what I'm saying? He made all types of threats. I told him to come back to America. Like, I might even have to take a trip to Japan just to find him. That's how serious this is. Like he really played like he's somebody he not. Talk about he was a gangster and all this other stuff. That's why he had to leave America. I'm like, all right, well, if you that gangster, come back then. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of all the talking with you. But he very disrespectful, man. He do stuff like that's ungodly. Like, what kind of man wish death on somebody's wife and kids, all because you disagree
Not
with
the one that I know.
Bible teachings? You know what I'm saying? Like, you
can't. Hold on, my reliable angel. They hit me with all the hotness. I don't know how they have the time to sit up here and watch all this stuff. It must be a contingency behind them pushing them to push this stuff to me. Skating in New York. I don't even know what this is yet.
In middle school, I was skipping in the hallway, trying to kick it with
what
the
is this?
It was tough, I had to take it, had some hard days, bringing pain on them every day.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pull that up when I get off of this computer because I can't see the whole conversation.
What's that?
That's the one thing I don't like about Outlook on your phone. I gotta start my tablet back up and start using that.
A conversation of what?
Like the conversation when you're talking back and forth with somebody, like when you have your Gmail set in your Outlook.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what were you trying to just play just now? That's what I'm talking about.
Say that again.
I mean, what were you trying to play? That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, I clicked on the video they pulled. So I'm trying to see if they want to promote somebody or because they usually just send me information. But this is like,
all right, that sounds like something else.
Yeah, so I'm trying. I gotta wait till I get on my regular.
I don't want to cut Fopi's wisdom. Let's not cut Fopi's wisdom. I don't want to
distract
where the Most High sending him. No, that's not cool. I don't want to distract from where the Most High sending you. Get ahead where you're going, brother.
Go ahead.
Not look back to
you know.
Get ahead and go.
We had issues with him for years. Like, he disrespectful. You know, he a liar. He just make up stuff with people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was doing. You know, he wished death on my cousin Quanaf. He wished death on his wife and kids as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he just got like some type of mental issues. I think it's because he, you know, that mixed blood in him, you know, because he's a half breed too. You know,
Okay.
and what I'm noticing in the
What?
community,
Half what? Spanish
uh,
or something like that?
I, I think his mom white or something or whatever. I know
I
he got
think
another
his
side to him.
I
What you
think
think?
his maternal side is Hispanic because he was. Remember, he said he was staying with his grandmother.
I think it's Spanish or something, right? Spanish and black,
Right.
probably.
Yeah, and
And
no, I think it's
and
like Spanish and Puerto Rican or something. Something black, Puerto Rican, and Spanish. Something
It's
I
something
don't
else.
remember, but somebody told me. I have to refresh myself.
Okay, cool.
whatever he is, he's a half breed anyway. And
Okay.
and when, Nepal is too. Majority of these half breed people, they come up with these crazy doctrines and stuff in the community. They spread lies on other brothers and sisters. They hate pure blooded Negro people. They just got this thing where they got to, you know, they ain't calling us niggas, they calling us niggers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a habit with them, and they all get along together. And it's like, to me, it's like an evil agenda with them. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much we correct them and try to help them or even teach them, you know, they feel like they God's gift to the world and like we nothing. And I don't understand how people follow these kind of people and believe in it. And they think witchcraft, doing seances, putting curses on people, all this is cool. You know what I'm saying? They don't see no evil behind that kind of behavior.
Yep.
And what I tell him is, okay, well, when I see you and I take your head off, you're going to learn the hard way. Because he really think that he's this tough. He's that gangster. Then I'm like, you talking about you're a Torah teacher, but you married a Canaanite woman.
He's not.
So you breaking Torah.
I could say Judah's not. Trust me. I've been around some real sharks, wolves, everything. Because the sharks I know, they don't live in the water. They walk around and drive around. That's the sharks.
Mhm.
And at
But
the
see,
end
the
of
other
the
thing
day,
about him is he gives other people like Nepal a platform to sit up here and spread these lies, and then he won't. When
he
he
don't give
know they lying, he
he don't
won't
give nothing.
counteract the
Let
lie.
me correct you one time, sis. I don't want to cut your wisdom either because I don't want to cut no one's wisdom. I just want to interject one thing. He
Mhm.
doesn't do nothing. She takes that. She takes
Yeah, but he's the one that clicks that button to let her up there.
He don't let nothing. He is moved by something. It's like the spirit of the Most High moves him. The spirit of Nepal and Sanetta is
Told
moves
y'all
him.
that's Jezebel. That's a goddamn succubus.
Moves him because you could judge that based on she's like, oh my God, if you don't take this person off and mute their mic like right now, oh my God, like you're never coming back to do it on the HOK ever again. Like I swear, Judah, like I really, really swear. Okay, when you're doing things like that, telling people to mute people because they talking, or you talking, you not being muted, all type of stuff
Accusing people of
happening.
sexual
You
assault when they
use
ain't
your
did nothing.
situation. She uses Sinetta's situation, Sinetta's platform against people like him. So at the end of the day, he's allowing that to happen. All right. You supposed to be driven and steered by the Most High, and you supposed to be standing on what you supposed to be standing on. Even if the Most High has sent you into Sinetta and the HOK like Egypt, because that is Egypt. It's not freedom over there. That is not the promised land and no milk and honey. It's not. So even if that's Egypt and the Most High sent you in Egypt to teach there, right, and to bring some awakening, some enlightenment to the people in the community, what are you doing? You got streams. You got you know how you write the fucking the caption thing that you can have up there, like you can tell people my Cash App and stuff like that. You got Pusinica, POOSINIICCCA, Pusinica, and all type of dumb shit. Like, how are you coming to talk and supposed to be preaching the word or the Most High's word, but it's all dirty with everything that you doing?
He come on drunk.
And you drunk. You
He
drinking.
sit up and talk under women clothes.
Soap bottles and all type of shit. Stop.
He sat up there and was calling. Who was it? Was it Sis Noble? He was calling a witch. Shasham.
Nepal is a certified witch.
No, not Nepal. This was
Judah
Judah.
Nazareth?
He was. Yeah, he made a whole title calling somebody witches and Jezebels and all this other kind of mess a while back. I think it was
Yeah, I
Sister
didn't know
Noble
that.
and somebody else.
Nepal is a certified witch.
He knows Nepal witch because he fell in love with that woman. See, we exposed that on our channel, on my channel, because, like I said, Nepal got a lot of people under extortion in the Israelite community. That's why a lot of brothers couldn't come against her, because she been around the block plenty times, you know. But that's why she hate me, because see, we know the truth. Brothers told us. That's how we know about the pictures and the videos and all that stuff. She done spread it around the community. but talking about she's not a pass around. You pass your stuff around, and you trying to blame other people for what you done to yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
make
Talking
sense.
about sexual assault and everything else. Well, guess what? That's not how sexual assault works. You can't sexually assault somebody over the internet. You can harass them sexually, but you can't assault them sexually. And there ain't no
Exactly.
revenge porn because nobody passed these out. You passed them out yourself. Now first you said it was Solar that passed your pictures around. Then you came out and said it was Judah that passed your pictures around. But everybody else saying that you passed their test. I know somebody that is not a channel holder that said that she tried him. And when he turned her down and roasted her, she got mad. Now that's somebody that ain't even came out in the public.
Hold on, Tripsy.
And it's
That is some bullshit right there.
That is some bullshit.
So when
But
I
yeah,
first heard about her a couple of months before all this blew up. Then I was on Judah channel talking to somebody else, and I was like, "Yeah, that's a side piece." And she got mad and started calling me a man. That's what brought my attention to it. But you gonna get mad because you sitting up here fucking a married man, calling yourself his wife, and somebody points that out. Most people would be at
Look,
least a little bit shamed. But she
I know
came
y'all
at
heard the rumor. She said she never slept with nobody in the community. But trust and believe me, that's 100% lie. Because there's brothers who tell you that says they hit it.
I don't believe that, brother.
Hey, but Aaron, the sad part is the community don't want it.
You don't send around your nudes and things like that, your body, different things like that, unless you really, you know what I'm saying, son? It's just period, man. This
And
is
then
your
they got her on audio asking, what was that she said, Sharsham, about the any of the Hebrew Israelites want to see pictures of Israelite women naked pictures of Israelite women or some mess like that.
Yeah, right. And that's what she said, right? No, now she tried to say that about me, Elder Quanaf, and Elder Yehuda, right? And we said no. Like I'm married to a beautiful woman, so I'm not looking for you
It
or
take
anybody.
Quanaf for her. It take
Right,
brother
and
take Elder Quanaf for her.
no, man.
He
See,
said that is. He said he ain't never seen no fish like that before.
Look at this. See, right? See, listen to this, right? You with me, right, Phoebe?
Yeah,
I'm here.
Listen to this, all right? The day I had Sister Noble on, okay, I had Sister Noble on here, and she was talking about the situation between Sinetta and Nepal and her. And she wasn't really busting shots at them. She was just saying, like, you know, this guy that I was dealing with at the time, he was the reason, you know what I'm saying? He used the situation, try to capitalize off it. And I think that he was the reason that we really ultimately kicked off and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So she was not, I thought she was going to be more aggressive, but she was not. She was actually like, you know what I mean? I didn't know what she was trying to do because it didn't seem like she was being aggressive at all. So Nandy ended up jumping on like, hold on, wait, because Nepal was in the chat. And talking and bugging on Sister Noble. Oh, get out of here, you're a liar. So Sister Noble was talking, but she wasn't really like cursing and like that. You know what I'm saying? But so whatever. So Nandy jumped on, was like, yo, fuck out of here, yo, jump up on the panel then, But when people talk about people, I tell a person like, listen, somebody on my channel, they talking. You can have an opportunity to respond on my channel on your own time. Because the platform extends, you know what I'm saying, son? So you want to have your option to speak what you want to speak, but don't expect me to come and speak for you. You see what I'm saying? Period. That's just how it goes. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and this is their opinion of you. So period. You know what I'm saying? So I extend that floor for everyone. So it's not like no special nothing. That's for anybody. If somebody's speaking about you, then you could come up and speak for your own fucking self. That's point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? So that day she comes up there, oh, no, play this video, community. This is the first time she ever came to my channel. Play this video, community. So she sends something to my email. What's your email, community? I'll put my email in the chat. I don't dialogue with the people that's coming to really tell a story. When people come to tell a story, like if Pope coming to tell his story, I'm not talking too much on what he talking about. He talk about Judah, he talk about who he talking about. I'm more listening. I'm not here trying to pick holes in your story. That's for Judah to come and pick the holes in your story to say, nah, because he's the party involved. You know what I'm saying? So how can I pick the fucking hole? So she's like, yo, show the video. So I'm like, yo, listen, I will show the video or play the audio or whatever if she wants me to. You know what I'm saying? If she want me to, I'll show the video or whatever. So as the thing went on, later on, Mr. Noble like, play it. It was like nothing when she played it. It was a conversation that Nepal had recorded of Sister Noble. Like, these people record conversations of you. These people do everything that the Bible say don't do. You see what I'm saying? So look, so she messaged me, oh, if you don't play it, you're biased. I'm like, first of all, you can't tell me nothing. This is not the HOK. This is not signed at this platform. I don't run this like a weapon of mass destruction and use it against the same consciousness and the same people. Bitches don't, y'all ain't even give me I don't use my same platform to weaponize it like a mass destruction against people. You hear what I'm saying? The difference is? All right, cool now. So then she sends me an email. All right. And I'm going to do a stream specifically on this. This is when I get into the Nepal, Sanetta part, Judah part of, which is the Holy Trinity, Father, Woman, and the Son, which is Judah. You know what I'm saying? When I get into that Trinity right there, that's going to be a whole nother thing. And San King, which is the Don King of consciousness, I'm going to get into that too. That's shortly. I don't rush nothing. He came on my platform last month and said something to me, talk about he disappointed. If I was a clout chaser, I'd have been done. I'm in Harlem, I'd have been done, found him. It's not that serious to me. It's not. It's really, really not. I'm not here for that. But guess what? Nobody will be missed. I will make sure that I set him up nicely with the thumbnail. I will set him up nicely. Don't worry about it. And Nepal, you will have a great, great feature on it. But look, let me show you a little tidbit. See, I like a couple of people to get up out of here before I get up into this right here, right? So let me read this real quick. Where it went? Where did it go? Hold up. Did I have it here? Hold up. I think it switched my email. Okay, I can find it here too. All right, cool. Listen to this, right? That same day, I told her, she was in the chat bugging. I said, Nepal, you can come up and talk, but you know what I'm saying? Nandy's on here going beacon now. I told her when Sister Noble was up there to come and talk if she wanted to, but I really told her you could come and talk on your own thing so you don't have to be screaming, because I don't want the screaming. I don't think we get nowhere with the screaming. I don't want to debate on my platform, because I see that debate don't work too much for us as much. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to be biased. You know what I'm saying? So this is the email that Nepal sends to me. All right. And I'm going to do a personal stream on this. All right. She says, I would never go on your channel now that I see that you let that disrespectful, disgusting, wild badger get up there and talk about me like that. You think you're slick. I see why Sanetta says all of you out in this community just hate him. For the record, that disgusting thing is always everywhere. I have never been in your chat before today. Nandy is the only slut. She is mad that he would not meet her at a hotel. End quote. End quote. And now I'll take the mics off mute.
Hey, Frank.
Okay.
I heard you gotta use that little blue pill.
You can't get me with that though, bro, because I don't give a fuck about shit like that, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
That's in my mission, bro. And my mission is not here to slander and bring down black women or children or men or women. It's not that.
Right.
But if it's fucked up, I'm not standing on the side that was fucked up. I was on the street selling crack, nigga, a year and a half ago, busting guns, lifting, doing all type of shit that these fake so-called gangsters are uplifting like they something. I don't gotta come and portray something. You see what I'm saying? Because real people that I know are not trying to be that shit. The killers and the gorillas that I know, son, are trying to run far from that life like Carlito. But they in the train station, and a lot of them gonna die just like Carlito. Can't fucking make it on the train. You hear what I'm saying to you? This is the lifestyle that I'm coming from living. And I still had consciousness in that place. I didn't start reading books now that I stopped doing stuff. I read these things as kids. Everything I learned about world history, our history, white, Mongol, Congo, everything, man. Aleph, Beit, Hebrew, I taught myself. Qurans, Arabic, I taught myself things. Hinduism, Buddhism, learn things so we can understand things. So when we get into all of that, I debate with anybody. It's not that serious to me because I really know and I'm going to back it by sources. I'm citing everything. You see what I'm saying? Where do we get with the debate? We see what Sanetta has done with the debate. Turn our whole goddamn life into a debate because the debate sells. It's like war. Okay? When you go to war, wars, that's why countries and governments push for war. You get money, you get different things, now it's all type of stuff. This is how it goes. Nobody want to come up with a solution. A solution is peace. Peace ain't as possible. You see what I'm saying? So people don't want to come up with peace. They want to come up with all of this discord and dissension. That's what they want to do. All right? I'm on my people's side, man. All right? But I'm on people's side, period. That's on the side of right. Period. Because if you're on the side of right, we are all the same color. All right? That is the color we are. If you're on the side of right, then that is the color that we are, because we got to get past this one color, because you white, is people that's white people trying to hurt you, do the same shit. You black, is people black trying to do the same shit. So sometimes we can't even just look at our color. We got to look at who is standing on right. All right? Sarnetta is dealing with what? The people said they want to mass unsubscribe from Sarnetta. Did I say that? No. Fuck is y'all mad at me for? Okay, maybe Sarnetta's an old man. Like he said, I don't really be on that shit, man. Sarnetta again, people tell him, yo, listen, man, they talk about you. Then he go blast off, and that's why he always apologize, because he don't watch nothing. He's an older man. That's not a joke on him. He's an older man. I'm a younger guy. I'm on Twitter, Twitch. Anyway, bro, I'm on VLive, D-Live. I'm on platforms and internet streams that you don't understand about. So I hear things that I'm hearing, and I title something, and my stream titles change as it goes on. So I didn't attack him. He comes on that stream and says he's disappointed. No. The same people are trying to silence us. I'm not going to be silent. My son's mom tried to silence me because she tried to choke and kill my baby. Guess what I did? I went to court. She threatened to lock me up. I still went to the court. I broke up with her and went to the goddamn court. What happened to me? They locked me up 4 times. How much time did I send her to jail? Twice. Could I have sent her more? Yes. Do I have 2 pending on her? Yes. Will I see full prosecution of her? Yes. If her ass don't stop. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm running down on the OG in my neighborhood that I'm disappointed in, that try to steer us wrong and try to play with our minds. You hear me? And they didn't stand on none of them principles. I'm running down on niggas like that, putting hands and feet on they ass and get the fuck out of here. How about fucking that? And I don't care what you did in the 80s or the 70s. I don't give a fuck if you caught murder. All right? Catch another one right now, motherfucker. That's what I'm telling a fucking OG. So I don't want to hear that, son. Nobody gonna come tell me nobody disrespecting the elder. No, our elders are disrespecting us. So get that shit correct. Because if the people say, listen, we want to mass unsubscribe from Sarnetta only because he won't take the polite videos off, not because he jukes the public feed, not because of no other shit he did, which I said the people was damn near moving kind of good with him. Okay, that's cool. So the people didn't give him a hard sell. They didn't give him a hard sell. They said delete polite videos. Why won't he? Because that's your biggest sellers? Because you still want to profit off polite? So you want to profit still off a pedophile, alleged, charge, Siemens, specimens, still unempathetic to the victim regardless, moving towards guilty even if we ain't a court of law type situation. What you say, fuck him. If he is, then fuck him. Fuck that nigga. Let him go next to Dr. York, right? But you want to keep his fucking content because you still want to profitize. You still want to profit off of the man. You wanted to do an interview with the man and sell the story like True Hollywood Stories and said, come on to the people, y'all. Do y'all believe he owed me that interview, y'all? I thought you said you didn't make the nigga. After you first said you globalized the nigga and made the nigga. You made the nigga. Now you didn't make the nigga. Now, do y'all think the nigga owe me that interview, y'all? This is fucking psychosis when we dealing with Sarnetta. This is fucking psychosis when we dealing with Nepal. Straight the fuck up. And I'm not joking with that shit. And I'm not just talking. So watch how y'all talk about me, please, man, because I'm in Harlem, New York. Thank you. I'm down the block from any fucking body. I don't disrespect people, but I know for a fact that none of you motherfuckers would disrespect me because y'all motherfuckers done disrespected yourself for a lot of fucking years. I got a laundry list of shit that I could be fucking saying about y'all, and y'all never heard me say that shit yet. So I'm telling you, don't jump up in the fucking sniper's range. Don't. I'm not a YouTuber. You say the fucking wrong thing. I'm not coming to fucking be back and forth with you. I'm not. A women talk to me, I'm going to fucking go see the men. That's how I'm playing. I'm playing with real street shit because I see a bunch of street shit in the conscious community under the guise of fucking consciousness. That's what I see. I don't see fucking consciousness. I see people playing on people's unconsciousness. That's semi-unconscious, right? Playing on people that's unconscious of you. They just need to know who the oppressor is. And when they look at the so-called white man, they need to turn around and make sure that that same so-called white man face look like your motherfucking face too. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. The spirit has sent me to do what the fuck I'm doing. Don't you fucking play with me. And I'll rest.
Right. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, folks.
And just like you were saying about Nepal recording people secretly, that was some of the information I received from people in our community saying that's how she had them under extortion, because she secretly recorded them and things like that. I don't know what kind of conversations they had, but that's the reason why they could not expose her, because then they would be exposing themselves. So I don't know how many people she got in the Israelite community under extortion, but it's just not her too. You have so-called Hispanic women got brothers under extortion. I heard about in the Israelite community from them messing with the Spanish girls or whatever. It's just a lot of sick stuff going on out here, man, that needs to be talked about and stopped. But it's just a sad thing.
It's tough. But it comes from inside. All right. The people on the inside have to start speaking up. Okay. Like how the pedophilia and all this shit, man, the shit start, and I fucking mad at that shit. Not to start, but a lot of it, like how when we was growing up, you had that pedophile uncle or cousin. People had that family. You go by the person crib or something like, don't sit over there. Don't sit next to him. That's my uncle. He kind of creepy. Like people knew in the family, like people was creepy, all type of shit. It starts with, why is this person still roaming? Why is this person still allowed to be around our grandkids and y'all kids? I was a kid at these times. Like, why is this man still allowed to be around family members and all this shit? Why is this person not off the street? I don't give a fuck if he's our uncle or our cousin, bro. This nigga need to get the fuck out of here with the dumb shit, man. He needs to go right now and sit down and think about this shit. We don't wish harm or jail on people, but some people got to get their ass up in there, man, to rehabilitate their fucking mind, man, because some shit is not right in there, man. And we have to understand that. So it takes us as a people to start speaking up from the inside. I have people in my household, not in my household, but in my family, you know what I'm saying, that spoke out against people. They was young kids, and it's like, yo, this person in the family did this to them, right? Now, now the people shaming her, shaming her, The people like, nah, they don't believe it. They acting like she a liar, The people still dealing with this man throughout the family still, man, and looking at her like she lied on that shit. I don't believe she lied ever. Why the fuck would she lie about something like that? She's a damn kid. What the hell? Kids speak their mind. They know what the hell they talking about. Even if you tell a kid mad lies to tell, they saying the shit mixed up and all that shit because it's shit that you putting in there with it. So they just regurgitating what you giving them. They just regurgitating that out. How do you not believe a child first and foremost, man? And then do the fucking investigation later. We believe the child first, not the perpetrator. The child first. Then go through the situation. Let's examine this. Sometimes it's trauma. Sometimes a person can be thinking something is wrong or different and they didn't see it like that. Or sometimes people do things that's bad towards people because maybe you did something to their parent or something. Sometimes things happen too. There is little peculiar cases, but we still got to give that child first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? All the attention, all of that, all of the credit, all of that. The child. We got to we got to stop turning victims, and abused people into the abusers. We got to learn the difference in that, because that's a fine line. And one thing I'm going to say about people on the internet, especially as we grow on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like, as we grow on the internet and we're dealing with so many people and different minds, right? It's something that came to me a couple of days ago while I'm diving more deeper into mental health and studying mental health now. Like, I'm about to put myself through a full college course in mental health, like in this next 2 months, 3 months, just studying mental health stuff, because we interact with so many people every day on the internet. You like thrust into being a therapist and everything else when you have a platform like these. Right. And we don't understand what we need to react. Right. So you might come and flip on a person that's coming to talk to you, but we don't understand that everybody has some sort of mental health. And so we need all training in mental health to even have a YouTube channel. You need training in mental health. We need to start studying mental health so you can interact with people. You know what I'm saying? Because you be blowing up on a person, not understanding that people's going through some shit. But if we understand adverse childhood experiences and understand certain shit, that's why sometimes I don't blow up on people. Because I'm understanding that people have frustration. Somebody probably said something to you just now. Now you coming in my chat and you bugging. We have to understand mad shit. We got to understand that we are traumatized people. We got to understand that even society is traumatizing us now, even if past traumas. We're being traumatized now every day. 19, the jab, mad shit. George Floyd type stuff going on, Dante Wrights and Breonna and all type of, it's all type of the food, it's all type of the polite, the York, the Brian Pumper. Just heard about him, Brian Pumper. The sexual deviance. You would think the man porno, the man got women, the man having sex. No, the man taking sex. And that is what?
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That is some bullshit right there. So what does a deviant look like? What does a predator look like? You don't know. Men, women, anything, alien, we don't know. It looked like anybody. It looked like anybody. It's a them, it's a him, it's a her, it's a you, is it. It is you. You the alien. You is the alien. Aliens exist. You is an alien because you thinking like a fucking alien right now. And we have to protect our children as a community. This nigga brother, this nigga cousin down the block, this nigga known pedo. As a community, this is the type of shit, man. Like how I used to be in the neighborhood, selling drugs, doing all the shit, having conversations about drug selling, about all type of stuff like that. But even how we be together, chilling, hanging out, whatever you're doing. I don't care if we were selling drugs. The type of conversation we need to have. Y'all check the pedophile list today. Y'all check the sex offender list today. See who else moved in our community, in our neighborhood. All right, cool. We got to go give them a grand welcome. Hey, you know that, yeah, eyes on you, you know. Yeah, that way. Yeah, we know, you know. Don't you fuck around, you know. Don't you fuck around. Don't you even fuck around. We on you, and we alerting everybody. As soon as you come back, it's you. It's him. You gonna move. You gonna fucking move. You better fucking move. You better go. And everywhere you go, it needs to be that. You got to go. Because you can't be here. You can have a one-day drinking, get drunk, get high, whatever you do. You get a lapse in your mind. You go through an angry thing, and then you go into the snap. No. Now, when our children is at stake, at risk, no. At real risk, not the risk in Nibiru. They at a risk. Come on, man. Can't do this shit. Yeah. Oh, drain it. What's her feel with Star? What's Star? Well, Star, you gotta come up. Don't play with me. That's your feel. You gotta come up and join. Fopi, you already know. Chop it up, brother. Sometimes my bad. You know, I don't really talk too much, and I really don't go to my mind too much. But it just is in the passion, and it's just the craziness. I can't even explain the words, man. Like, I just don't know, son, how people can even think certain things, feel certain things, how we allow certain people to roam. You know what I'm saying? And one of the first people that need to be done away with is Pasha Dog. She needs to go. Sinetta's going to go shortly, eventually. But that's after Polite. After Polite will be Sinetta's time. Okay? I'm telling you. After Polite will be his time. Because he can't run from this. Every step he's taken ever since Polite was charged has been all wrong. He's been taking the wrong steps. He's been showing his hand in so many ways. If I was to chop up the things that he's just been doing and show it to him, he would understand like, damn, son, that looks crazy. He would understand. What does Sinetta do? What does he do? What does he do for money? What do you do? I do things. I do music. I do songwriting. I do graphic designs. I write scripts. I act. I do mad stuff. that I can get money, right? Besides anything else I do. And I was doing that and selling drugs as well at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I do stuff and I make my money. But for years and years, what do you do to make money? All your money comes from the people. You didn't get a hustle yet. You didn't get a hustle that's besides the people yet. Usually people that have big platforms create hustles. They got brands, advertisements, commercials, Tasha K, all these kinds of people, everybody, right? They getting money. Playing this Jane. Look at anybody channel. They got shit, ads coming, all type of shit coming in. Not to say that he could get ads because we already know his channel's not going to get ads. Probably not. I don't know. Because of the content that used to come out of the page with the cracker and all that certain kind of talk. But you could do your own type stuff, right? We don't see none of that come out of shit. Yo, you could come in here and you could work, you could get a job opportunity, you could get something popping, you could grow in people, helping people, none of that. It's people just come on this platform, talk about whatever, and that's it. And then what? He's going to say he made those people, and that's it. Imagine that you could make 50 people every day and give 50 people every day monetized YouTube channels. Imagine that Sonetta could do that. Something as simple as that. That don't require no money, not $1. So when I look at people, I know that they're not they're here to help the people. They have a thing called the wolf in sheep clothing. All right? The Most High has come to me. The ancestors has come to me. The spirit of the universe has come to me and has told me and explained it that these people are wolves in shepherd's clothing. They're not wolves in sheep's clothing. Sometimes you're looking at the wolves, the sheep's among you and saying, which one is a sheep? You got to look at the ones that's pretending or acting like they're leaders of sheep, because that's the ones that the Most High tell you about. That is the ones. Those are the ones that jump out and are the false prophets. They are the anti-you-know-whats. That's them. I think that Sonetta is more like a Frankist. I had to go into what a Frankist is. I'm about to Google it right now and show you what the hell I'm talking about. Frankism. Frank, I think, is a Frankist. You ever heard of Frankism? See what I mean? Real stuff, real history. I bet you he never heard of Frankism. But when you deal with people that has researched this, I dropped out of school in the ninth grade. But I've studied world history. I've studied our history, so many things, so many histories for so long. I've studied so many histories for so long. And I was wasting my time and my talents in the streets, right? And I'm going to show you this Frankism, right? Watch. Boom. Let me screen share Frankism for you. Right? Hold up. Let me share it for y'all. Frankism. Boom. Watch. This right here. Look. Frankism, bro. See this shit right? Frankism. Frankism, son. Look. Let me read it to you. What Frankism is. Look. Listen to what this shit is. Wait. I had a perfect one the other day. Why I can't find it? Y'all be playing with myself, son. I be playing myself, son. Did I have a video on it too? I think I did. Hold up. I'm going to show you though. Jacob Frank. Watch. I don't want this long read, man. It's some quick shit. I just want the quick one, man. Where's it at? All right. Let me just put what is Frankism. Let me show you that real quick. Watch. Y'all tell me. Look. I had that one, right? It should give me the little quick things. That be little clicks. Lord, I got to go through all of this. All right, cool. I think it's this. Oh, yeah. What is behind the Frankist Sabian cult? Look, boom. Look. Listen. Do whatever you want and you will be saved. That is the message of Frankism, a cult which originated in the 18th century. Y'all seeing this? Hold on a minute. Pope, you seen this?
No, that's my first time. I'm looking though.
All right, cool. Watch. I was gonna do something on this like yesterday, like day before yesterday. Like, I got so much shit, son. And when I start talking, bro, people don't understand, son. When I raise my voice to the highest decibel, son, I expect, get your hand on my pocket. I expect the same thing, fate. I expect, son. I expect to be removed from myself. I expect this. And once you come into the understanding of this, and this was what was holding me back from venturing into that next level of myself, is that there was some sort of a fear in me, even though I was living life fearlessly and doing things that some of you probably would never do. There still was a fear in me. And it's crazy. And that fear slowly is just going away from me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think that the Spirit has lifted me up to take this stance that I'm taking. And it won't be an easy one. It will be a lot of you that will sometimes go against me, but you will understand that I am here for the right reason. I could be going about doing my music. My whole album has artists from the industry. I write music for people in the industry. I don't have to be here talking, but yes, I do have to be here talking because we all have to be. We all have to be. Because that's how we're going to get the job done, right? Boom. So peep it now. Listen to this, y'all. I'm going to read it to y'all a little bit, right? Boom. Do Frankism and the man named Frank, you know, the spirit of the Most High, the spirit of the ancestors, the spirit of the universe. Okay, what you believe in, Nibiru, whatever, spirit, came to tell me this, y'all. Okay, cool. Look, do what you want and you will be saved. That is the message of Frankism, a cult which originated in the 18th century and has followers until our present days, right? In this religion of Frankism preaches redemption through sin. This doctrine of the sacred sin demands to annihilate moral religion or any other ethical belief system. If we cannot be saints, then let us all be what? Sinners. Sonetter. Listen, son. Listen to who he is. The true way of the believers is going the path of evil in order to redeem oneself and humankind. Frankism praises the redemptive powers of destruction to bring deliverance to the world. Did the founder of this movement, Jacob Frank, 1726 to 91, foresee what should come in centuries after him when he said of himself that whenever I set foot, all will be destroyed? For I came into this world only to destroy and to annihilate. Are the Frankists the secret rulers of the modern world? From Sabatinism to Frankinism to Frankism. You see what I'm saying? This shit breaks it all down. But when you go into even just the beginning of this, because I'm going to go into a big breakdown of this thing. And it's really serious, right, bro? It's really a serious thing when we talk about this, right? So Sonetta comes, right? He goes about saying, yo, burn the Bible, da-da-da. He banged on God his whole time. He not going to tell me that he didn't bang on God his whole time. That man banged on God the whole time. If he say that he didn't, it's a lie. We know that to be a lie. He said burn the Bible consciously and constantly too, defended the burning. And the recently said, you know what, I'm sorry, y'all. I was saying burn the Bible, y'all. I don't know what pocket he needed to get in to say that. I really don't know, because he always stood on all of those things for mad years. So I don't understand this now. And then he said, oh, you know, I only could go seek counsel from my brother Tazariak, is one of the only people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, salute my brother. You know what I'm saying? One of the only people. You know what I'm saying? Brother Tazariak. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get is how he says, you know me, that's why you to get this Bible, you got to come to me to get this Bible, to get this knowledge. That sounds like a false prophet to me, bro. You can't be burning the Bible and doing all the shit you talking about God. Is your God a molester? What are you talking about? And then you want to come and say that you the only person that the people could come to see the Bible? What is wrong with this damn man? What is wrong with him? Oh, man. Got to listen to a song. Shout out to all my real ones. Her family hating. If you new and rocking with me, this is Real Ones by me and Destiny Mariah. You know, I write music. So I wrote this record and she's singing it for me and I'm rapping. To hear my music, subscribe to Uda Block. I'm gonna bring a graphic to show you. Make sure y'all subscribing to my Uda Block on YouTube. Subscribe to Uda Block on YouTube. You already know. Listen to my music, interviews, and different things I got going on over there. I'm also going to be doing different podcasts over there. I started podcasting some of these over there, but I'm going to do specific musical podcasts and different things there. So make sure you subscribe there. Subscribe to our backup page, One Community 2, not really the backup because we're going to be doing some of the same way how we used to do the old content here. I'm going to start streaming over there like that, and we're going to do some special things over here. So make sure you're subscribing to One Community, TWO, One Community 2. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. You already know the vibe. One love, one voice, one community. I'll be back with another stream in a couple of minutes. You already know how I do it. No sleep.